A lot of people have this idea in their heads that others don't like them because they feel out of place with everyone around them. These people think that there is nothing they can do to make people like them no matter what they do. While it is true that not everyone in the world is going to like you, this does not mean the majority of people you encounter will not like you. There are ways to have a normal conversation with others without having the fear of coming off as a weird and arrogant person. Ask yourself, when was the last time you tried to strike up a conversation with a random person? If you haven't spoken to anyone in the past week, this is a big problem. You lack the social skills to be able to have an interesting conversation with someone. This is why you feel like no one likes you. You don't know how to hold a conversation, and you feel awkward whenever you actually do speak with someone. The truth is that we can make any person we speak to respect us just by following a few basic principles. So if you are currently struggling with confidence and you are a shy person, make sure you follow these principles to turn yourself into a confident person who can actively make new friends. While you listen to these principles, try to visualize how you can apply these principles in your life. Whether that's in school, work, the gym, or at home with your family, it'll help you better learn the following principles. The first principle is encouraging other people to talk about themselves. Listen to what others have to say and try to relate with them. Sometimes most of us like to talk about ourselves without realizing that the person we are speaking to has no interest in what we have to say. Start a casual small talk with someone in a subject that you know the other person is willing to speak about. For example, if you're in the gym and you see someone struggling to adjust an equipment piece, go up to that person and offer yourself to help. This will more than likely turn into a conversation where that person is comfortable enough to start talking about gym-related stuff with you. And the next time you guys encounter, you can start to talk to that person with no problem because you already established that trust between you two. This is how you should approach a conversation with anyone. I know it can be a scary idea to just start talking to a random stranger, but this is how relationships are built. Think about it. Imagine a world where people didn't communicate and never shared ideas with one another. We humans are eternally interested in ourselves, and that is just how we are. We love talking about ourselves and what we do. So when encouraging others to talk about themselves, we make them feel special and important. So the next time you don't know what to say in a conversation, remember this principle. Encourage the other person to talk about themselves and make them feel special. Be enthusiastic and be engaged in the conversation. That other person will remember you and will be excited the next time that you guys meet again. The second principle is to be genuine and sincere in your appreciation towards them. Lack of appreciation will make someone not want to deal with you anymore. Words of appreciation go a long way when you're building a relationship with someone. It lets the other person know that you're not fake and that you actually care about them. Giving compliments to someone can make you feel better about yourself because when you see someone else smile, it makes you want to smile too. Treat others like how we would like others to treat us. We love it when we receive compliments, so why not make others feel good as well by giving them sincere compliments? Whenever you get the chance, do it anywhere, all the time. There is no right place or time to act this way. This is just how you should act toward people, because living in your own bubble and not caring about others will lead to people not respecting you. No one will ever want to deal with you if you always walk around with a nasty attitude. Spreading love and kindness will make people absolutely adore you, especially if you act this way towards women because they love how you make them feel. The third principle is not to argue with people for the littlest thing. Most of the time, it will just end up in a meaningless fight. Understand that not everyone has the same opinion as you, even though you might believe you are absolutely right. Next time you feel like an argument is about to start, try to ease the situation. Steer the conversation in a direction that you guys can agree upon something instead of always trying to win the conversation. Sometimes you can't convince someone to change their point of view no matter what you say. This leads to the fourth principle, which is trying to see things from the other person's point of view. You will often see that a lot of people are wrong about certain things, but they won't think that they are wrong. We often jump to criticizing that person without thinking about why that person thinks that way. There's a reason why some people have certain takes on the world. It can be because they were influenced by the people around them or how they were raised. That other person might even think that you are wrong about certain things. Try to put yourself in their shoes and understand that it is okay to have different opinions. Living in an echo chamber with people who only see your point of view is boring and it is not interesting. Sometimes understanding other people can lead to friendships, and you might even learn a thing or two. You will save yourself a lot of time and irritation by understanding another person's point of view. Now, the last and most important principle is to just smile. A simple smile while speaking to someone can make someone feel good. Actions speak louder than words, and smiling can indicate that you like the other person, or it can mean that you are happy to see someone. Let's take, for example, when you are talking to a girl. You want to seem like you are interested in what they say because they like to feel like they are being heard. Be charismatic and make her feel like she is special by the way you speak to her. Trust me, she will be thinking about you for a very long time if you can leave an imprint on her. Especially if you can show her new experiences that she has never experienced before. The effect of a smile is super powerful because you look like an approachable and likable person. If you have a hard time smiling, think about the privileged position you are in right now to have food and water every day you wake up. There is no reason to be mad or sad because there are people who have it 10 times worse than you. Don't waste a perfectly good day being sad. Put a smile on your face and start having small conversations with people. It will make you feel better if you can put a smile on someone else's face. A quick way to seek happiness is by controlling your thoughts and not letting them negatively influence you by showing hatred towards other people, because then no one will want to deal with you. The more we use these 5 principles, the more people will like us. More people will remember you and will want to have you around them all the time because of the positive energy you give out. Now go out there and create relationships with people and stop being scared. Before you go, don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on notifications for future videos. And remember, don't forget to spend time with your loved ones, because if you don't, you will regret it in the future. Until next time. Stay strong.